As you guys will see in about a couple of seconds here, I will be testing my fire starter. And the thing with this fire starter and most fire starters is most people assume you could just take it and scrape it and automatically get a fire just based off of the amount of sparks hitting, your dried leaves or grass or paper or whatever else you have for kindling. That is not the case. What you want to do is collect a bunch of the magnesium dust or scrapings, whatever you want to call that, like really close together so that once they spark, they all catch fire at the same time, causing a chain reaction and more heat, and therefore fire to actually start on your paper or leaves or kindling, whatever you've got going on. So if you've got a tinder plug or something like that. So without further ado, let's get to it and see how to do it. So tonight I'm going to be starting a fire using this little thing that I wanted to test out. As you can see, I got a couple scrapes on there trying to figure out what the proper angle of it is. Like many fire starters, you just have to use the little scraper tool to go across it at a certain angle to get a nice shower of sparks. So I wanted to see what kind of hardness of paper you needed to start the fire. So I just have some regular packing paper and pretty much using regular piece of paper, some newspaper if that doesn't catch fire. And then as soon as it starts going, I'll start throwing some leaves and some other things on there to see how well it does. So let's just go ahead and start and see if that catches fire. Okay, so it's a precise angle that you have to get to make a good shower of sparks. So obviously the closer you hold it, the less they have to fall. So the more... So it doesn't look like it's catching the cardboard paper on fire, although it's producing some smoke. Let's try a regular piece of paper. I see it leaving some singe marks, but no fire. Come on. Go ahead and try newspapers now. And light, which should help us out. As you see, it's almost catching fire as I'm taking it off as well. So it is a little bit. I'm just going to try to get it all together in one little point.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
And let's just go ahead and start feeding it. We have a nice healthy fire. It's not too bad. So it just takes a little bit of scraping of the magnesium off. And as you saw, it was literally just a little, I'd say even less than a dime shape, one layer thin. But as long as there's enough to spark it and just give it a little bit of heat to hit the paper, and you're good to go. Let's burn stuff.